Mayfield on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Ed Oliver, that time, the one to get in there and bring him down.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass, followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline. And that is incomplete.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on third down. And third down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a fourth down.
Returnable here for Callaway. A good return there, 17 yards. And possession will switch hands, first and 10.
At their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. And the drive begins with a run by Geis. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line.
Now Jackson. That is caught by Josh Oliver, the former San Jose State Spartan. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Partner, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed and his elusiveness and the ability to get him on the ground, how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
On first down, this is Geis. Stops short of the 25. The nice move couldn't ultimately free him. Vic Beasley able to make the tackle.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5. From the gun, it's Jackson. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 23 yards, the final tally.
At the 3-yard line.
On the ground, Geis. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal. At the 4.
From the gun, Jackson escaping the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Third and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. Jackson from the shotgun. Flush to his right. Blanketed coverage by Houston. Makes it fourth down. It was the veteran safety Malcolm Jenkins who got a hand in there to disrupt it.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Jefferson. A gain of 13 yards. First down.
They'll run. It's Sanders. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. That catch good for 5. It's third down. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. It wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
First down, Texans.
Mayfield now from the 50. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Ed Oliver in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
It's second down.
Texans football to start quarter 2 as they've got it with a second down coming up. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Throwing on second and long. Mayfield throwing the out route incomplete. It's Williams. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
To Damian Williams.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He'll drop this down to Williams. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And they're going to bring him down. Back across midfield at the 45. Cleveland Farrell. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. That's into the hands of his running back, McFarland. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's good for 28 yards.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
I'll tell you, as a defender, you've got to make life as difficult as possible when you're trying to cover a big tight end, because you know his catch radius is huge. He's unable to pull that one in, though. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
They go play action now. Jackson. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Amari Cooper, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead.
This is similar to baseball where you walk the leadoff hitter and you don't expect him to come around and score. Almost impossible. Anytime a defense has to defend a short field, you usually end up seeing the result we saw, giving up points.
It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip.
Makes the score Titans 10, Texans nothing. Matt Gay set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
A second down throw for Mayfield. He's got his 6'5 receiver. That's Tim Patrick. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
And the Texans first down.
From the gun, Mayfield. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
It's a gain of
23 yards on the play.
Houston.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back.
Mayfield's pass.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down.
First down, Texans.
They go back to the ground with Sanders. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Mayfield looks to throw. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. And Oliver picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on third down. Throwing, Mayfield. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. And Oliver getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
39-yard attempt.
The kick by Pinheiro is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
If you know, that's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Play action. It's Jackson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Following the interception, Mayfield. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans.
To number 11.
Julio Jones. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game.
The extra point is good.
The extra point splits the uprights. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he's going to lose yardage, not that it matters, as the final seconds tick away. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Operating from the gun, Jackson. Flushed out right. Over the middle, Cooper with it. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 42-yard line. This is Geis. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Titans have taken the lead. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17-10.
Makes the scores Titans 17, Texans 10.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
And the passing windows are just not there. And that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Right back to Sanders on first down. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
11 at the 45-yard line.
2nd and 11 now.
Now Sanders. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line.
It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack.
And it's 4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. He's airing it out for Williams. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now here's a throw that's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
Every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know, as a defender, it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well.
And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 3 on what will be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Nashville. It's the Titans. They've got the football. They'll be looking to extend their lead here as we begin the fourth quarter. Geis with a carry on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4. He was close to flirting with that sideline, but able to stay in bounds like his coach wants him to do and keep that clock moving.
Isn't it funny that we're watching this play when we had that discussion just yesterday about this? What do you do in this scenario? What do what's your mindset? It appeared to me that he'd totally forgotten that he needed to stay in bounds, and then in the last second, oh no, I better get down. And he ended up doing the right thing. But at that point, maybe close to let this slip away.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Now it's Jackson. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. He's got daylight. The 20. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They will look to flush the memory of that pick 6 as we now have a brand new tie ball game here in the fourth quarter. Getting down to the good stuff.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 27 yards there, a first down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Out of the gun, Geis. The corner, Stephon Gilmore on the stop. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
There's Vic Beasley. Always tough to block as he gets in to bring him down. Under 4 to play now. Clock running. Third down.
56, the mock boys. 56. Check 56. Yeah, let's go sack lunch. 56.
From the gun, Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. Able to find his running back, Geis. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. On the ground, it's Geis. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
Darius Geis.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, Jackson. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Miles Boykin, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are going to take the lead. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Good. Makes the score Titans 24. Texans
following the touchdown. Here's Gay to kick it away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. And what are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
That one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Here's Sanders. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
A loss of a yard on the play.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. He's got his man. It's Williams. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards. Now Mayfield. This one brought in by Jefferson.
Mayfield.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
And 3 at the 46-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 36. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
He'll look to throw. This is caught. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
5-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. Here's Jackson. He gets it in the hands of Geis. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play.
18-yard line.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to almost certainly win the football game. And they're not going to get the kick off in time. And that'll set them back 5.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Following the penalty, it's Geis. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It was Jamal Adams up from his safety spot to make the play behind the line. Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. Again, they run. Again, it's Geis. And this Texans defense, they're all charged up now. They stop him behind the line for the 2nd straight play. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So it all rests now on the right foot of the kicker, Matt Gay. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So it all rests now on the right foot of the kicker, Matt Gay. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And this one is right down Broadway. And the Titans are going to win the football game.
The score, Titans 27, Texans 24.